I was advertising as well, like some of the friends. Maybe they
Great.
come. I don't know. I don't promise.
Thank you a lot.
Yeah,
No,
of
but
course.
it's good. Important
Thank
thing
you.
is happening. So, and I would like to thank you, okay, for your time and you're willing to come. Hello, Gabby.
Wow.
Gabby, do you want to speak? Okay, so let's start. So
Okay.
let's begin from the beginning. Can you tell a little bit about you? Who are you?
Yeah.
What's your role?
Yeah. Sure. My name is Kerem. I am 27 years old. I lived some different countries so far in my life. Actually, the first one of mine is Greece, and I lived there like nine months. And I am from Turkey, so like the Greece and the Turkey is like neighbor countries. So I didn't move so far in the beginning. And yeah, in that time I was studying architecture, and later on I moved to Spain for 3 months. I was working for a company, like internship in Barcelona, and then I came back to Turkey. I finished my bachelor degree in architecture. Then pandemic started, of course, sadly. But later I started my master degree in informatics. So I started to learn coding and other stuff. When I was an architect as well, like I was working for 3D modeling softwares. I was a tutor for them, and then my master in the beginning was about these softwares, but then I started coding and I learned a bit, and then I found an opportunity to go to Brazil, and I went to Sao Paulo State, Franca. I lived there 13 months. It was amazing. Then I came back, and I went to Austria. Now currently I'm in Austria still, almost like 10 months, and I finished my master degree in that time as well. And yeah, I'm looking for other opportunities now for further career steps in my life. Yeah, like this. I lived some countries, and yeah, I can compare some stuff. I have some kind of different uh, like understanding of cultures and the things, other cultural differences and societies. Yeah. Sorry, so too long. I
Travels
speak.
a lot.
If I speak too much, please warn me. I don't want to be like really
No,
boring
no.
guy.
The intention is for you to speak, okay? No, no
Okay,
worries.
okay.
We are here to listen to you, okay?
No, please don't push me that much. I'm now
No, no,
all the
no.
spotlights are coming for me now. Oh yeah, I can't handle that much stress. Sorry.
So, talking about language, okay,
Oh,
and
okay, okay.
countries.
Oh yeah.
So, do you speak any other language? Just
So yeah, like when I was in Greece, I studied a bit Greek, but Greek is hard and the alphabet is different. They use unique alphabet. So yeah, but when I was in Spain, I started to learn Spanish. I continued a bit after as well, but then I lost my motivation a bit. Then when I moved to Brazil, I started learning Portuguese, and I lived with only Brazilian people. I lived in Republica, and the people who don't know about Republicas, Republica is a student union apartment, and you share room and the flat with other students. It's a big apartment. Our apartment was a villa, and we were like 15 people in the one house, but the house was big. And everybody was from Brazil, so everybody was talking Portuguese. So it was a really good opportunity for me to learn Portuguese, and I was also studying, of course, at the same time. And yeah, and now here in Austria, I also learn German. But my German, unfortunately, is not that good because here, I don't have a lot of local friends, and it's so not rare to speak German. Even though I try, like I go to supermarket and or other simple stuff, I speak German, and then I like if I stuck a bit, like a little bit, they immediately speak English and like, oh, again, come on, please.
Yes, German is hard. I'd
Yes.
like to learn, but maybe French first, okay?
Yeah, French, I think, more closer to Latin orient, because French also is like more Latin oriented language. I think more similar to Portuguese, but German is a bit. I guess it's more different than and more distinct than Portuguese. I think like I really find very similar actually Portuguese and English. A lot of words are almost the same, but the structure of the language, of course, a little bit different. For example, in Portuguese, you always say no before the verb. For example, in English, it's opposite. And for example, in German, sometimes you say no in the end of the sentence or just after the verb, and it's like it depends on what you are trying to say, and so yeah, it's a bit
Oh my
complicated.
gosh.
Yeah.
I understand. It's very tricky. It's a tricky
Yeah.
language. So I would like to say hi, okay, Carolina and Cassia. Thank you very much for coming. Good afternoon for you, okay? And if you like to say something, to participate, to ask questions, just raise your hand, okay? We are here to talk.
Yeah, and I also, of course, I speak Turkish as well.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, a little bit I speak. Yeah. About Turkish, if you wonder, Turkish is like structurally like really different because in Turkish you say the verb always in the end, like verb always in the end.
Oh my
So like,
gosh.
yeah, I can't like switch between Turkish and English. Like it takes some time. I can switch to Portuguese like a little bit faster because like it's more connected. But Turkish, like my mind is divided. Like Turkish and the other
I
languages.
imagine your brain when you want to speak in a specific language.
Yeah, like literal translation wouldn't work if I translate from Turkish to English. Like yeah, you can give me like any phrase and I can try to uh, translate in English but in Turkish structure. So you would, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And yes, so far that's it. But I want to learn more, of course. Like I want to improve my Portuguese as well, and I want to learn more Spanish, and of course, become more fluent in German. Like hopefully, before I die, I would like to know at least like 10 language is my objective. But yeah, this is just the objective, like.
How many do you speak?
10, I want 10, but now I have some foundation, let's say, in 5 languages. And yeah, I can say some like phrases in Spanish as well, and like in German too. But yeah, it's still more time I need.
Oh my gosh, 10 languages. I'll get there someday. Oh, Carolina speaks German too. Say
Ah,
hi to him, Carolina.
hallo, wie geht's
Hallo,
Ihnen? Wie geht's
mir
Ihnen?
geht's, mir geht's gut und dir?
Ich bin gut, ich bin auch gut. Was machen Sie heute?
Ich werde arbeiten nach dem Unterricht. Ich werde Deutsch unterrichten.
Unterricht, Deutschunterricht. Was
Ja,
ist
ich
das?
bin,
Ich weiß es nicht.
es is to teach German. I'm a
Ah,
German teacher.
wow. Toll, das ist toll. Bitte, ich möchte ein bisschen sprechen mit dia.
Oh, you need to translate this for us, okay, later, because it's not fair here.
But how does it
Okay.
sound to you, Laura? How does it sound to you, like German? How does it?
I can't understand a word. I have two friends that speak German, but I always try to catch because I learned how to speak Italian by myself studying. But German for me, I never try it. I assume, but yes, I can't understand the word. Sorry, guys.
Freut mich, Carolina. Ich möchte später sprechen mit dir. Das ist toll und ja.
So tell me,
Yeah.
what's your favorite Portuguese word?
Oh yes. Actually, there are like a lot of Portuguese words that I like. It sounds good in my like to hear. You know, like so, there are some, and I don't want to choose like the
A
best of
favorite.
mine because it could be like so. You know, like first of all, like Brazil. Like when you say Brazil, it's like you say like Brazil. It's like if you know, still is good. It's different type
Yes,
of
we don't
saying.
have
Not
the
all.
intro. Yes, it's bra, not bra.
Yeah, Brazil. Like how do you say Brazil?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
Brazil.
And how
Uh,
about the English? Do you have a favorite word or not?
yeah, in English, I don't know. Actually, I searched for it. I forget, so I don't think it's more remarkable than. But what should I say? Like in English, empathy. Let's say empathy is my one of my favorite word in English. But also in Portuguese, like I have really important words apart from the bad words.
We all like to curse in
Amizade,
any
for example.
language.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. For example, amizade, right? Amizade.
Amizade, amizade.
Yeah, I like it so much. Or like, I don't know, maybe Republica is a great word as well.
Yes. Democracy.
Democracy, yeah. Republic, yeah.
So,
No.
can you girls write your favorite Portuguese and English words? The people from YouTube and teacher
Sure.
Igor tell us your favorite Portuguese and English words. Okay.
Okay. How should I? Where should I do
No,
this?
you just said I'm talking
Okay.
to the girls and then
Amizade. Let's say amizade and empathy.
yes,
Yeah.
amizade.
Okay.
That's it. And you said you learned to speak those languages in the Republic, living with your friends,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
colleagues.
Exactly. Like they were good. Like they were speaking English as well. Like even though they don't, after they perceive my English, you know, like I'm not British or American or like very. I don't know. Like I don't mind about my accent. Actually, like everybody has their specific unique accent. So and this creates actually variety and it's rich in that way. So like everybody was speaking with me without any hesitation. Some of them like were trying to be like, oh, I want to speak like British. I want to speak like American accent. Like, oh yes, 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 and
This is
hear me,
crazy.
hear
Yeah, but
me.
we all feel insecure when we speak and we want to reach the perfection, but the perfection the accent, and we forget the perfection in the all the skills we need to
To be
get.
honest, you touch a great point because I think the proficiency in one language is not the of course the pronunciation is very important, but I think how you use the words and like how much you understand other person like in front of you and like the conversation, how do you lead, I think this is more important than how you say, you know, like if we understand each other, the we don't focus on how I hear you. I focus on more what you say and what I feel.
Exactly. If you are being understand, okay, if the person can comprehend what you say, it's communication. So
Yeah,
that's it. So
yeah,
not
exactly.
only in English, we have tricky words in Portuguese too. Okay.
Yeah,
So
sure, sure.
how would you explain these untranslatable words to someone who doesn't speak Portuguese?
Uh, so first of all, like some of them I don't know, like most of them I don't know as well. So sorry,
I'll help
in the
you.
beginning.
No worries.
Saudade is really like unique as well. Yeah, they I know because yeah, I use it. So I think saudade is more like you miss something, you have an aspiration of something, and but in a good way. Like you don't feel bad when you miss it. You know, like this is what I understand about this word.
Depends on the kind of saudade you have, the level of, because saudade can hurt if you really love to someone, you eager to be with that person. Saudade can hurt too, but it's a
Mm,
good feeling of miss something. I agree.
okay, okay.
Cafuné,
I think kafune is like you touch someone's hair or something like this.
the top of the head,
Top
and
of
do
the head,
like a monkey
like
to
this. Yes. One of my
yes,
friends
massage.
one day one of my friend gave me a tool like you put like this and it's like it's expands in that way and it
It's
goes
very
down.
famous here.
I like it as well. Like some yeah, I don't know. People like to be in touch. Especially from the head. It's more like relaxing somehow. I don't know the reason, but yeah.
It's very good. No, all massages are good, but when someone makes you like pet,
Yeah, I say yeah,
you pet
true.
a person. Oh my gosh. Capricho, do you know this word?
Capriccio, I don't know.
Mm. It's like when a person really wants something and there's no deal, and oh, I want this way. It's this person is making a capricho.
So you are like stubborn. You are stubborn about your.
Stubborn, perfect, stubborn. That's it.
Okay.
Or when you are a person that is caprichosa, you mean that this person do something very good, okay, very
Okay.
well. This person in detail, okay, caprichoso. Can you repeat?
Capriccioso.
Yes, that's it.
Capriccioso. Like so,
Really?
if you
It's like
someone
it's,
like.
yeah, but a
Oh.
person that cares about details, okay,
Okay.
precisely.
Perfectionists.
Yes, that's it. That's it. I'm formal perfectionist.
Informal person. Okay. Capriccio. Yeah. Like
Anteontem.
actually, like I remember one phrase from Portuguese again. Like I come to my mind. Like the boss of the CEO of my workplace saying that "chá comigo, chá comigo."
Ah, deixa comigo. Chá
No,
comigo.
chá comigo, chá comigo. It's like deixa. No, I don't think deixa. It's chá like
It's a
chá tea.
contraction.
Ah, is it really? I was really thinking it comes from chá like tea. Chá comigo like drink tea with me. Yeah, I know the meaning. Like I like, of course. Like,
No,
trust
it's
me.
it's like I'll do it.
I do that. Trust me.
Chá comigo. I'll do that, okay?
But it comes from deixa comigo. Deixa.
Deixa comigo. I'll do that.
Okay. Now I understand better. Okay, thank you. Because it's like cha, like he was writing
Oh
like
my
cha.
gosh, imagine.
Why, man? Why do we drink tea now? I wanna drink like it's in the
Yeah,
morning
so
coffee.
imagine the confusion. The person is offering you help, and you thought that this person was offering a cup of tea.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like cup of tea is not so important figure in Brazil because like people more like to drink coffee, like because like Brazil is a great producer of coffee and the coffee is really great there.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. Never mind. Like let's stay in the context. So okay.
No worries. And Shadow, the last.
No, Antiontem we
Oh,
are
and
in.
Chionte, sorry, I skipped.
Uh, I think Antiontem is like very literal translation, like antes de ontem, like a day before yesterday, right?
The day before yesterday,
Day
that's
before
it.
Antiontem.
And a
Yeah.
Shadow, what is it?
Shodo, I don't know.
Shadow, it's someone that you really cares about. Okay, oh, this
Mm,
person is my shadow. I really care about this person. I have an affection. These are
okay. I
good
love
words.
it.
I like this one.
Shodo. But you say Shodo or Hodo? Like because if
Shaw.
it's
Shadow.
Shodo,
Shadow. Yes, they stress
okay.
it is do. Shadow.
Shoulder. And also I like facial, like it's
Facial.
facial. It's
Deal.
done. Deal, like it's done, like facial. And normally facial is like you close, right? Like you close
Yes,
facial.
because when you, I think that the thing is when you hold hands, you are closing a deal. Stuff.
That comes from the handshake.
I
Okay.
think. Yeah,
Okay.
just
Facial porta.
yes. It's like
Oh,
close in English. Close to close and close to be near something.
makes sense. I
Mhm.
understand better. Yeah.
And where did you used to live here? Only in São Paulo?
Yeah, I was living in Franca city, very like close to the border of Minas Gerais, but in Sao Paulo state. It's a nice place. It's a little bit height, and the weather is not that hot as well, and it's a little bit hilly. But yeah, like it was really a great place actually, and I had a lot of friends there. We had a lot of fun and wherever you have friends, it's a great place for you, you know.
So, and what you miss the most here?
About Brazil, oh come on. So like, okay, let's focus on like the more appropriate content. Parties are nice. I like parties. I miss my friends as well, of course, and I miss the place that I stay. Sometimes the people are sending some pictures, and I still like, wow, yeah, this place is unique, you know. And I hope because this house has traditions, like it started in 2006, I think, and it's like almost how many years? 18 years almost, yeah. And like I see some older people, and even I saw the founder of the house. He's now like 41 years old, and he's still somehow connected with the house. And maybe in the future I would like to visit this house because I don't know if they have another foreigner so far in the house, so maybe I'm the first one. And you know, it's like I feel good about this, and maybe I would like to visit them in the future. Yeah, maybe not, I don't know.
Let the time speaks.
Yeah, okay.
And what are the biggest difference in our cuisines?
Oh, so if I compare with like Turkish cuisine or European cuisine or like
First with the
what
Turkish cuisine.
Turkish, okay. So we eat yogurt really a lot. This is very strange for like Brazilian cuisine or people, like because sometimes I was eating like rice with yogurt, and like people, what the hell is like, come on. But yeah, it's like the biggest difference is the yogurt, but the yogurt is really different with many cuisines as well, I guess.
The
But
density is different.
sorry.
the density of the yogurt.
No. We eat yogurt. Like I put yogurt on it, like like on the pasta. I mix it, or with the rice, or I
Really?
sink my meat to yogurt. Like it's also we have a drink. It's called ayran. It's like yogurt with water and salt, and it's we drink it while eating yogurt. And yogurt is very
Oh,
important.
you love yogurt. I
I
got
love yogurt.
it.
Yogurt, I love it. Yes, that's it. And yeah, but other than that, there are some dishes, of course, I have never seen in my life. For example, like one. What was its name? Like it was like it's like potato, but it's not from potato. It's from the root of one.
Mandioca?
Mandioca. Yes, mandioca.
Mm.
By the way, mandioca is a great word as well. Like mandioca sounds interesting.
Yes. It's indigenous.
Yeah, I heard about the history about the mandioca, and before Portuguese people, yeah, they say like the people who came later learned from indigenous people, and that's amazing food because it tastes like potato, but it's not potato. You understand it, but still it's very tasty and very. It has a lot of fibers, so
Yes,
and
it's wealthy.
very nutritious. Uh, yeah, I like it. I liked this one. Oh, churrasco, of course. Like, I don't even talk about churrasco. Come on, like in the end, the last week of my Brazil experience in the house, we cooked like 25 kilo of meat from like 10 to like midnight, from morning to end. So it's like I love churrasco, and I learned how to cook it thanks to people there as well. Like I don't know why sometimes I do here. Of course, it's not the same, but and like what was the picanha? Of course, picanha is amazing.
I don't like the price, but it's very good.
Yeah.
Delicious. And what's
Yeah.
your favorite, just to finish this topic? Do you have a favorite food here?
Favorite food in Brazil? I would say like picanha.
You are a meat boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for some. Yeah,
For
no,
the
like,
vegans, yes.
yeah, for the vegans, but yeah, I'm sorry, but it's tasty. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in the future.
No,
I'll
no,
try.
I wanna be like a vegetarian first, but not now. Like I'm planning it.
Yes.
Like 40 years, 45 years old. I wanna stop consuming meat, and then I wanna be vegan. Like maybe 55, 60. I think, yeah.
It's a good idea.
Thank
Nice.
you. Thank you
Really
so
a nice
much.
idea. So, what about the accent? How does the Brazilian accent sound like to you?
This Gucci, very Gucci trabalho, entendeu? uh, we go. I don't know. Like it's like this everything Facebooky, WhatsAppy, everything ends with e, and it's like very
Yeah,
because
since with me, it's very funny.
Portuguese is very nasal language. You talk from the noise a lot. Like for example, like I don't like this. I will say now of I hope nobody laughs about this. Like when you say pão, like but if you miss this
Fun.
part, like it means something else. It's like a lot of words like this, like I don't know, like
Nasal sound.
yeah, union, like or
The
like
chill. We call the accent chill.
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 How chill?
It's
Mm.
the accent that makes the sound. A-Q-O.
Oh yes, yeah. A lot of words are ending like this as well. Like oh, for example, acomodação, relação. I don't know.
Produção.
Those are Produção.
Can you recognize, for example, an accent from Bahia, an accent from the Sudeste, the accent from the
I
parts
uh,
of
I recognize some of them, of course, especially like Rio de Janeiro. It has like this, like like sage pausch.
with the
Uh,
act?
yeah, like a she sound. It's obvious. I went to Rio de Janeiro and I was in the supermarket, and in that time I was really good in Portugal, fluent. I speak everything with everyone, and I like, what the hell, like you are saying now? I said it like in Portuguese, like please, like I know, but little bit slower, please. And she was like, wow, okay, yeah, yeah, it
So,
was, yeah.
oh my gosh. No, yes, they speak truly different. They have a strong accent. They talk a lot from us. Us, I say because I live in
No,
Salvador for
no,
20 years, but they talk about the northeast of Brazil, but they have a strong accent too. And
yeah, more distinctive one. Hmm?
people from Austria recognize your accent.
In Austria, yeah, actually, in Austria, there are a lot of Turkish migrants because, like, in the past, like they were, like, how to say, promoting migration to Austria. Also, like Germany, and many people from East Europe and also in Turkey migrated as a workforce. And like so, like in Australia, like some people, especially like young people, because they grow with like a lot of foreigners at the same time. Here is very international place, by the way. Like I should say this first. Like I think it's like 50% of the country. I think not 50, but maybe 30, let's say at least, are consist of like the country consists of foreigners, and the 70% is like either locals or like some German oriented people, I could say. Like so, it's very normal. Like you can walk in the street and you can hear many different languages. Sometimes I recognize, of course, some of them, like because I heard a lot. Like Italian, I can recognize, or like French, of course, like from 1 kilometer away. And yeah, but this is very normal. So here, yeah, I recognize it. For example, one day I was in Hungary and my phone died, and I said, I saw one group of people and I said, like, I want to go to my hotel. I know the address, but my phone is dead, you see now. And could you please show the map? And are you from Turkey? Yeah. How do you understand? Oh, you have a cute accent. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Yeah,
So
so yeah, they recognize.
nice. And the difference when you arrived in Austria, what you first noticed?
Austria. First, I noticed Austria is very green place, and the nature is really amazing here. And yeah, like of course the Austrian accent. There is also Austrian accent wherever you go. For example, also Greek accent. Like Greek people like does this sound, this sound a lot. For example, or like Spanish people like intend to speak Spanish as well. Like like it sounds like this. Austria has its own accent as well. But yeah, generally, yeah, I don't know. Like everywhere is different from each other.
And what can you suggest to anyone who's planning to travel or live abroad?
Yeah, I have a lot. But first, I should ask for 50 euro or 100 euro to give some advice because no, I'm just, of course, just joking. For today, it's for free. So like first, before going anywhere, first, like I would like to do some research, of course, like what kind of culture there, like what kind of people, and like I would like to search actually their history, like how they become, how they end up in that location, and what are they, who are they, from which part of the world they are migrated, and like what kind of wars they have between other countries in the past, and this kind of stuff gives me a lot of tips about one place. And of course, also I would like to search for like most famous people in their history. So like you say something about this, and people become like they respect you more. Or like I would like to talk with the people from this place when I arrive, and I would like to ask them, like for example, why Austria is like really doing well, like why, what happened in the past, like during the First World War, Second World War, and what triggered um, all those stuff, and like like many this kind of stuff. So I would like to recommend, of course, the people who are going any place, like be more curious about, curious about culture, and ask to local, and be, like not go out with the people that you already know, or the people that you find from your country. Instead, try to be more open to like either locals or like other people, so you improve and you learn more.
Yes, you must not hide. You need to expose yourself. Even though you struggle sometimes, it's important
Mhm.
to really exposure
Yeah,
your
yeah,
adventures.
exactly.
Nice. And about English,
Hmm.
uh, do you struggled learning English? How was it in the beginning?
Actually, I learned English very late. In the beginning, I wanted to. Actually, everything started with like one day I come up with one opportunity to go Austria. Actually, like it's a coincidentally. And then I started to study about English. I took part in IELTS exam. I studied for it like 3 months, 4 months, and then I couldn't get enough score in that time. But later, I realized that my English has improved, like above overall at least. Like in the English class in the university, like I was really doing better than anyone else. And I applied some other opportunities, and I went to Greece. And in Greece, like I am obliged to speak in English. So it was a big improvement. Really, it was like it scaled up, and yeah, I become more fluent because in the past, in that time, I was understanding. I had enough vocabulary, but I didn't know how to use it.
This is
So
always
it
the
was,
problem.
yeah, and I remember one of my friends. He was from Italy. He was translating me from English to English.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and talking about working environment, what tips? Because we all know that it's important to speak English nowadays, okay, to reach higher opportunities. But what tips, what strategies do you use to ensure effective communication with your colleagues? Because
Yeah.
we have varying levels of English.
Yeah, I really, there are many things actually in English. First, like, where are you? Like, this is the point, because in some countries, people like more shy to speak English because like they find it funny, or like they think they will sound funny. So you should understand this first, the situation. But some other countries, like they are naturally speaking English, like so this is different. And so in the beginning it starts with this kind of psychology. Later, uh, I think everyone, like in any context, you shouldn't speak complicated, you shouldn't create long sentences that the person who is in front of you wouldn't understand. Just speak simple, try to express your ideas the simplest way, because that's like more less less effort required. So the communication goes more fluent and flawless. This is the most important part. I will say, and yeah, like other things are just communication. Like not only in English, in any language actually, it's the same. The other stuff not about English, about communication. So yeah. For example, like how the person is feeling when talking with you, or what kind of person you are talking with, or like what kind of day he or she is experiencing that day. Those are all important.
Okay, so I couldn't speak better than you. That were good tips.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now the good part. Let's do a curiosities challenge. Okay, you
Okay.
can win an iFood card if you. Okay, girls, you too. If you answer correctly. Okay. So the first curiosity, you need to decide if it's true or false. Okay. Do you want to participate, girls? Carolina, do you want to read the first curiosity?
Yes. Ancient underwater city of Cappadocia, off the coast of the small Turkish island of 𝗠𝗲𝗄𝗺, there are submerged ruins that hint at an ancient city. These ruins, partly
Partially.
visible through the clear waters, are believed to be remnants of a civilization that existed before the rise of the Ottoman Empire.
So check if you think is it true or false, okay? So continues. Cassia, can you read the curiosity number 2? Oh, you...
I try, but my daughter is here, okay?
Okay, no worries.
Curiosity 2. Istanbul spans 2 continents, Europe and Asia. One of the most interesting facts about Istanbul is that it is a city divided in two by the mighty Bosphorus. Right, river. Sorry. Istanbul's west bank lies on the European continent, while on the east bank is in Asia. You can walk between the two across the Galata Bridge. Only 3% of Turkey is in Europe. The vast majority of the country is on the Asian continent.
So what do you think, girls? Istanbul spans in 2 continents, Europe and Asia. So check true or false.
I don't know.
3. Carolina?
Yes. The first ever Christmas church was located in Antioch, Turkey. The grotto of St. Peter outside Antioch, known now as Antakya, that's right?
Yes, Antakya.
Antakya is believed to have been created by Jesus' disciple Simon Peter. This makes it the oldest place of Christians worship in the world. You can still visit the church and see the trace of ancient decoration today.
So, what do you think? Check true or false. Let's go to curiosity number 4. Let's go, Cassie.
Tulips of Istanbul. Istanbul is famous for its tulip gardens, where you can find a unique variety that seems to change colors slightly throughout the day. Some botanists believe this is due to the unique soil composition and microclimate of
Yes.
the area.
Oh my gosh. So the tulips that change color. Let's go to mark true or false. Okay, girls? Curiosity number 5. Let's go.
Should I read?
Yes.
Okay. Santa Claus was born in Patara, Turkey. Sr. Nicholas, the historical figure behind the man we know as Santa Claus, was born in Patara, Turkey, around 300. How can I say AD? Right?
Yes.
AD, a holy man. People believe he performed many miracles in his lifetime, including saving sailors from sinking ships.
Oh my gosh. Do you think is it true or false that is Santa is not from America? And the last one, Cassie?
The Turks brought many products to Europe. Turkey also introduced cherries and coffee to Europe. So, if you love a morning coffee, you have the Turks to thank. In fact, Turkish coffee was so important that Turkish women had the legal, it's
Legal.
right, legal rights to leave their husbands if they couldn't provide them with coffee. Coffee was considered essential. I agree. I need my morning coffee. It's true. I agree.
You agree?
Yes, for sure.
So, do you want to go to previous curiosities to check again, or can we see the results? Can you send on chat? What do you think, girls? Please.
Sorry, Laura, but my daughter is here again,
So you say if it
and I
you
will
speak
to read. Okay.
you need to
Oh,
leave. Okay, no worries.
I will back. I will back.
Just
I'm
send
here, but not more here.
send your answer on chat before leaving. Teacher Igor, do you have the results from the people on YouTube? If they sent something or participated? So the curiosity number 1 was in ancient underwater city in Cappadocia. Second, Istanbul exists in 2 continents. The first Christian church was located in Turkey. Number 4, tulips that change color of Istanbul. 5, Santa Claus was born in Turkey. And the number 6, the Turks brought coffee to Europe. So, oh my gosh, only one, Carolina. The number 5 is true. No, not let's see the results here. False, true, true, false, true, true. So the ancient city is not true.
How do you say Cappadocia? How do you say? Please, can you just say again?
Yes,
I like the accent, like
yes, because I think I spoke like Italian, cia, Cappadocia.
Yeah,
Yes,
like pizza Cappadocia.
because the C in Italian is chi, but
They say like generally like Cappadocia, but it's like in Turkish it's Cappadocia.
Cappadocia. So,
Mhm.
Istanbul is true, okay? It's spanning 2 continents. Number 3 is true. Number 4, it's false. Unfortunately, they don't change color. Number 5 is true. And number 6 is also true. So, unfortunately, we don't have time anymore. So, do you have anything to ask, Carolina, to him in these few minutes?
No, I don't have.
So, Carolina would like to say thank you. Thank you, Cassia, for participating too. Thank you, Carolina, teacher Igor, for helping with the technology. And that's it for today, okay? I appreciate a lot, Karim, for you coming.
Thank you.
Cassia, what?
But with Isa here, I don't pay attention so much.
Oh, you didn't pay
Sorry
attention.
for this.
No worries. So, guys, that's it for today. Okay, have all a good night. Karim, do you want to make your final considerations?
Like I'm really glad that I'm hosted by you. I had really good time, and yeah, it was my pleasure to be and meet with you. And I think it's I hope I didn't become so much like boring or other stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed and you got some inspiration as well. Yeah, muito obrigado para me invitar. E até mais, eu quero dizer.
Eu que fico grata. Muito obrigada. Thank you a lot, girls, and see you. Bye bye.